camera, you're going to take it.
Yes! Here we are in a Bentley Bentayga V8.
V8.
We've just come off the slopes.
You know what, I'm so glad to be somewhere warm. As much fun as that skiing was, you can tell it was so cold I've lost my voice. That's how awful it was. So this is the land of luxury now.
This is where things start getting good.
I hope so.
Because, firstly, we're in, is it Dragon Red?
Dragon Red.
Although I would like to think this is True Blood.
Look at this dark green Continental.
I'm going to steal that
my
picture
God,
and overlay
green
right
crew.
now so that...
Green crew.
We are in the Bentayga V8, the sportier variant to the Bentayga that sits underneath the W12. But I have a feeling I'm going to prefer this one because in the driver briefing, they said that the exhaust tone is musclier.
Yes, they said that they've put a lot of work in to giving it more character and song.
What we're going to be doing is hitting some autobahns, hitting some country roads, and hopefully trying to understand where the price point of this car comes from, because this is 136.
Well, the car
£1,000?
starts at 136.
Yeah.
However, do you want to know the price as tested? That is the price for this very car that we're sat in.
I'm not entirely sure now that you have expressed such excitement on this matter. Is it £180,000?
Nope.
Is it over 200 grand?
Yes.
Oh my God.
This car costs £207,680.
So it's got 50% of the value of this car is on options. No, 50% of the value of the base price of a Bentayga V8 has been added to this car on optional extras.
I love these things, and it's a controversial car, Bentayga. It's a real Marmite car, I find. I love it.
This, I feel like when it came out, I was like, oh my God, Bentley SUV, like, is that really a good idea? They've sold 10,000 units. I think it's fair to say it's a pretty good idea.
Pretty good idea, considering how expensive it is.
Zebra crossing! I reckon if you had...
Do we have the carbon ceramics on this one? Carbon ceramic brakes with black calipers. Emergency brake!
I'm on a bend.
I mean, if they felt pretty sharp a second ago. For a car. Oh my God.
Now, Sam, I'm going to initiate sport.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to go for snow.
Because I feel like for £200,000, we're getting a little caught up on this particular price tag.
Yeah,
for 136,000 pounds, Bentley haven't compromised on any of this interior quality. It is the highest level of luxury. And also, I've been told that they haven't compromised on performance either. Now, this ties in incredibly nicely to the first driving experience I had of a G63 AMG.
Okay.
Similar price points in the £130,000 region. Yes, this has got optional extras that take it above £200,000. Let's breeze over that a little bit. But driving the G63, which is a twin turbo V8, it does have an aggressive sound. It kind of feels like quite mafioso in the style that you can drive that thing.
It's a statement car.
Proper fashion statement car. It's not about, especially with the G-Wagon, how it drives. It's all about how it looks and the sound, the door shuts,
The presence of it on the road.
and the exhaust sound.
Yeah.
Whereas this, great timing.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Jesus has not only got the power.
The thing is, I'm not quite well enough to use the muscles in my neck to keep my head up, so every time you accelerate, I'm like...
But that's 770 newton meters of torque. hitting you immediately. This is what I love about this car, and what I hated about the G-Wagon is the driving experience of the Merc is atrocious.
Yeah, good point, very good point.
The steering is the worst thing I've ever experienced. The car feels like it's going to tip over at any point. I don't feel like the front wheels are connected to the steering wheel on that car. So to compare this car to that car, both being fancy SUVs at a really high price point, what this car doesn't do anything wrong. It ticks every single box. It's incredibly utilitarian.
Utilitarian.
Is that a word?
I heard somebody say it once.
Utilitarian.
I think Shmi said
You can whip out the why? Oh, am I talking?
Yeah.
I have found my favourite car.
Oh, I'm so glad I had eggs for breakfast.
See, this has got the power and the performance, but it's backed up with the correct handling, chassis, anti-roll technology that provides an incredibly supple drive along with the performance and the luxury. So I am kind of lost for words with that real windscreen wiper on, because I don't know how to turn it off.
Good visibility out the rear.
The only thing that we haven't tested and that we can't test here is how well this car goes sideways.
Do I have to be in the car when you try this out?
I would like you to be. To the ice track!
Let the car easy now, and let it rotate, and now on power. Easy, straighten the steering wheel, now you have it.
This is a different beast.
Come on, straight line now, straight line. Perfect. More power, more power, more power. Straighten the wheel, back will go, perfect.
Oh, it's a little bit more stressful when it's a big £250,000 Bentley. Whoa, I feel like a rally driver.
You are one.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, let's do one more. You have a very good car control.
Thank you.
Okay, Paul, well
Getting
done.
hot. Whew. Well, there you go. That's sideways in a Bentley Bentayga V8. The last 24 hours have been absolutely incredible. And to top it off, I've just done a little bit of ice driving, a completely different beast to anything like I've done before. This thing is a brute. You feel the size of it, you feel the weight of it, but the way that this car is set up as a sporty variant to the Bentayga, the V8 still sounds absolutely incredible. The four-wheel drive system is awesome. Proof that this car not only goes sideways, but is very, very good at off-roading as well. Sports utility vehicle, I feel like Bentley have the crown, and it is there for the taking. What an awesome day it has been. Thank you very much, Bentley. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video.
Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi. Các bạn hãy bấm like, comment và hãy bấm nút đăng ký để ủng hộ cho kênh mình nha.